And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. Come escape the pain, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't escape no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out their head to any place with stairs, any good grinds. The world was theirs, and they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. Come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push.
성은 3패를 해놨네.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Jack Leiter. What do you look for here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that misses. And the home opener is underway. And it's 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That catches the corner. Gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
The shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Orioles. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one not close, and that is ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Off the mark there, 2-1.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
One out, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan
O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away.
I got a ball, one strike.
Back to first, and he's safe.
That's ball two.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back in Arlington, our starting pitcher in this one, Casey Mize. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily His go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 count.
To the right side, Abrams whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
De La Cruz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Leiter back to work. Ripped on a line. Langford makes the grab, one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and he just is one of those bad luck ABs.
This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a curve is down and in. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And they get Mullins for the out. And the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And next is the designated hitter, Zach Neto. Right there is Laureano. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Jonah Heim.
The catcher, Jonah
Heim batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That one clips the outside corner, 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kjerstad makes the catch, inning over. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the DH, Luis Arraez. On the ground, right side, Berger. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 12, Ramon Laureano.
That's inside, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and Laureano is retired. And the batter now, Heston Kjerstad. And that is out of play. Foul ball there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in Arlington, and here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Broken back, ground ball to second. Abrams whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting nut.
And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Henderson throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
2, Gunnar Henderson.
Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter,
and next for the Orioles, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hit in the air, left field. Smith on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
O'Hearn.
Right side, hard hit. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that chance handled. The throw to second onto O'Hearn. 2.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to reduce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Young stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the corner for a strike. De La Cruz brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. Leiter back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time up.
Adley Rutschman.
That one misses. 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Seager.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Neto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one off the outside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. He is safe.
Now batting.
First and second,
Jonah.
no outs. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, ball 1. That clips the corner. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is down low. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting. First baseman.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Oh, that's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Laureano settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time.
Garcia.
Right through there for a strike. Ball 1 there. First and second, 2 down. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one misses. And now 3 and 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws. What a play. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Close one, doesn't
아니
get the call.
심판
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Misses outside, and it's 2 and 1.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that
고생했다.
advantage
컴팩이
count for a
붙는데
reason. You're
Ramon.
so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and
그래도
still
컴팩이
put
106이나
something on.
뭐지?
That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
제구가 안 되네.
3-0.
Squirts away a little bit,
제구가 아예 안 되는데 이제.
and the runner holds. Arise aboard here at first with nobody out. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Kerstead up to bat next, lays off for a ball. He was late there. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
He caught it behind his back. The feed for one. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. And now, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
아니,
Short.
빨랐구나. 감이 없네.
And a quick out, number one.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out
아,
walk.
슬픈 거.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Fouled off. He was late.
조용.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Slice the other way and foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Line drive. Caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 2 away. For C.J. Abrams now.
The batter number 5, second baseman, C.J. Abrams. Now pitching for
They
the
go with one of
Rangers,
their more experienced arms in this spot,
41.
Bobby Milner.
Bobby.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Milner. Pitching for Baltimore, number 25, Labor Toro.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Center field.
주위 되게 어렵네.
Langford sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager.
Seager. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Right down the chute, it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He's under it. And there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Nitto.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. Swings through that one. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one pulled foul. And that just misses. Got him. 2 gone now.
아니,
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger.
불이잖아, 불.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0. Aye.
Next offering is in for a strike.
내가
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, we're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Cedric Mullins. Milner back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing, and he popped it up. Seager drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Luis Ariz stands in.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup. As a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher, what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Now
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
Number 62, Robert Garcia.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Seager, jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the right
Laureano
fielder,
comes up to hit.
Laureano.
Garcia, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
신발 끊겨.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
점프했나?
Now batting, left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to 3rd. Henderson over to 1st in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He's grounded out a couple of times. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one in the dirt. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Taylor trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 3. Just off the inside edge. And there's a strike.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Tony.
just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The count's full.
아우, 딱 기다렸는데.
Nabs it, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
수가 없다. 사투가.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Sean
43.
Armstrong.
Sean Armstrong.
Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
제구가 왜 이래?
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that skips into dirt.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Go ahead run on base. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Ball 1, no
In the
strike.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. In the air, center field. Langford under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 in this one.
O'Hearn.
Little chopper rolls foul. Next
Ball
offering
that side.
upstairs. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
All
up
set
for
for the
the
bottom
Rangers,
of the 9th.
the left
Now at the
fielder,
plate, Josh Smith.
Smith. Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 65. Gregory Soto.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. On the ground, collected by Torres, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Josh Young
Up next
stepping in for the Rangers.
The 3rd baseman, Josh Young.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Great take right there. Showed some really
Sit
good
ball.
discipline. Breaking ball coming
clear,
in, you
yeah.
see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it stays fair.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hauls it in for the out. And now the DH, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game.
Neto. Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 43, Brian Booker.
Pitch misses.
that pitch is out.
1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss.
슬라이더가
And out.
있었네.
That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Cold wind.
Cole Win.
That's ripped into the outfield. One up, one down. So digging in,
Now
Cedric
the center
Mullins.
fielder, Cedric.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out, trying for two. And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Grounded out his first time. That one's upstairs, ball one. High chopper to third. Young.
아니,
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Runner at first with two away. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit.
Laureano.
어허.
First pitch misses. Urias off the first with two away. And another ball.
불펜 어떻게 하지?
Clips the corner, and a count 2-1. And misses inside.
저거 아예 안 되는데.
Check swing, called strike.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Misses outside, ball one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike. I got 3-0.
And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at
Number
bat.
21.
First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
빠른가?
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼. 아!
The tag at third, and he's out. So the tying run at second. Mullins settles
아우.
under. He's got it. There's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Adolis Garcia trying to deliver as the hero. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
어허.